During this session, I will inspire you with our Drupal family. It's a profile family based on a raindrop, powered by lens technology. Drupal comes in different types, different designs. The first one is a curved one, which you can see from the side that the profile at the inside is slightly curved. The second one is the edgy one, the sharp cover, so you can clearly see from the side that he's popping out a little bit like 1 centimeter, which makes a difference because then you clearly see from far away maybe a different color from the inside towards the outside. And then we also have the straight version, which is more like a deep recessed environment. You don't want to see anything after installation. But why did we develop a lens technology inside this profile? To avoid any glare and also to have the right light in the right place, meaning that we have different lenses going from 50 degrees, 80 degrees, 100 degrees and 120, and also a ellipse lens. And that's what I'm trying to show over here. Here you can see that we have built, there he is. So here you see a profile, but non-continuous. And I will show you later on an example in our own modular offices. Our Drupal profile really comes to life when we go into an office light. Why? Because there we can have a UGR-free design. Everything lower than UGR 19 is important. We have a high efficiency, and we also have an output more than 3000 lumens per meter. But if you don't need such an amount of light, we can easily not dim down, but preset our drivers in our factory. So it's limited to the amount of light that you need for your project. What is also important in a project is the height. The height of the ceiling can also change. So what we did is also you can use different lenses, different beam angles to fit your project. And what you see over here is a non-continuous light design. Well, that's actually to break through boring light design. So you have a profile from A to B, but it's not completely filled with light. But the good thing is we used ellipse lenses to mix the light. So your light design will have a very beautiful homogeneous effect. So you can choose where to place your different desks. But you first save cost, save energy, and you also have a non-boring light design. What is also important in offices is safety and also saving energy. So here we also have a daylight sensor integrated to make sure when the light is there from Mr. Sun, he will start dimming automatically. And also we can adapt an emergency pack for safety all into our profile. Our Drupal profile can also be recessed into the ceiling. And that is, instead of a 70 millimeter, it's an 87 millimeter. So you can easily calculate that the flange, which is easy to install, is less than 1 centimeter visible after installation. But you can also play with different colors from the inside towards the outside. And you can also still play with the different designs. Our Drupal profile can also come in a suspension environment. Here you can clearly see the lens technology and also the end plates, which are foreseen with magnets. So no screws visible after installation and easy to install. And on the upper side, you can clearly see that we also have a LED strip, which goes from 1000 lumen up to 2000 delivered lumens. So the first one is the surface. It's Drupal 70, so 70 millimeter of width. This can be used as a surface as well as a suspension solution. And the other one over here is our recess that I mentioned, that small flange of more or less 1 centimeter. And here you can clearly see that it's also working with that kind of bracket which clamps towards your ceiling for easy installation. But now, the playful way or the modularity style is again the inside as well as the color combinations. So I will show easily that you have that sharp interior which pops out a little bit. So here you see that the side of the cover comes out, so you can clearly play with that sharp design, but also with different colors, and I will explain that later on. Here we have that curved interior, and here we have a straight interior. And now playing with colors is like the outside, so we call this one the basis. We have it in black structure, white structure, matte black, anodized, as well as just normal natural aluminum anodization. And exactly the same for the insides, but what we see over here is we also added one color, which is anodized in gold.